Top story on KCAL 9 News at noon is breaking news right now. And a tense standoff in Redondo Beach is over. Here it is right here where SWAT officers surrounded that carjacking suspect. You see him in the blue shirt, hands on top of his head. KCAL 9's Dave Lopez live on the scene. And Dave, I know a lot of people are glad that this one ended peacefully.
Well, it ended peacefully, and it found out that he did not have a weapon. They have confirmed, the Redondo Beach Police Department has confirmed that he did carjack a vehicle. They're not saying if it was a Lyft car or not, or if it was one of those other ride-sharing types of cars. But he said that the officer told me that the carjacking took place at the corner of 60th and Central, and then he just took off. It was a wild scene, and we have been able to confirm that he also, the man in custody, has mental issues. The driver went near LAX and South Bay Streets. Officers threw out spike strips at least 3 different times. Both tires on the passenger side were damaged, but that didn't stop the driver. He just kept cruising along at slow speeds near the beach. He seemed pretty relaxed, even had his arm hanging out the window. Then things suddenly picked up once he got down to Redondo Beach. Officers tried a pit maneuver that damaged his bumper, but didn't stop him. A few blocks later, they tried again. But before they could get around to stop him, he threw the vehicle into reverse, took off at high speed, traveling more than a block before spinning himself back around, and then taking off again before anyone could box him in. But a few minutes later, there was a third pit maneuver at PCH and Palos Verdes, and that was just too much. The suspect crashed into the curb and finally came to a full stop. Redondo Beach police officers quickly surrounded him with guns drawn, but he refused to get out of the vehicle. So SWAT teams had to be called in. They pinned the vehicle on both sides using heavy trucks, and then about 2.5 hours after it all began, after he had just been sitting there not moving, police brought in the dogs, and he quickly surrendered. We are told that the dogs didn't get anywhere near where they could attack him. He just saw the dogs and he gave up. Now, there was also a problem. They said that they were speaking to him in both in English and in Spanish. They weren't sure if he was could speak English, but he would not respond in either language. As it turns out, he does understand English. Now, the way he was identified, detectives still haven't released his name, but a family member. They contacted a family member somehow, and the family member is the one that told him that his brother has had a long series of mental illness, in and out of hospitals, on medication, did not know if he had been taking his medication or whatever, but the family believes that that's what led to all this that happened today. Again, he strong-armed a owner of a car at the corner of 60th and Central, carjacked that car without a weapon, and then the slow chase was on, the standoff, and then he finally surrendered. He's now in custody. Back to you.